Native American leadership. Students will learn about traditional Native American leadership. Students will learn everything from what traditional leadership is to how leaders are chosen and the amount of time they will lead. Leadership for Native Americans is much different than the government for us. Leadership is not governance. Governance is the government holding power and control of its people. Native Americans do not hold power and control over their people. Therefore, they do not traditionally govern their people. All people in the tribe are considered equal, from the leader to the poorest person on its land. People in Native American tribes have choices. They can choose to follow their leader, or they can choose to not follow their leader. If they do not like what their leader, the decision the leader has made, they do not have to follow it. Where here, we have to follow what our government says for us to do and the laws that are put in place. What is Native American leadership based on? Native American leadership is based on all their values. Native Americans have strong values and they live holistically, meaning they value everything around them, from the land they live on to the animals they kill. They are very careful with how they consider themselves to be physically and spiritually interconnected. Are sure not to wipe out all forms of life, a total species of animals, which includes fire. They also consider themselves to be very physically and spiritually interconnected with everything around you. They believe that they which causes them to be so careful. Therefore, their leadership is based on those values. Their leaders must value those values that they have set in place higher than anyone else within the tribe. They must hold them close at heart in order for them to have the opportunity to be a leader, because leadership is based so strongly on them. How leaders are chosen very carefully. The leader must show that they have been humble servants to their community. They are often elders. They have spiritual significance. They have a spiritual significance. They have a lot of knowledge, and they are respected by the people of the tribe. Elder status is earned. It is not given. Elder status is not given by age. Based on age. Earned. Elders are seen as those who are very wise and knowledgeable. You have values and you have learned things that you can pass down within the community. The leaders that leaders are often seen as sought out are those who they believe are gifted, and the gifted are the ones who will receive the winter they may need in the future. Winter lessons are gifted individuals will receive and classes that teach those winter future leaders are the customs and traditions teachings that are passed down only to future leaders. The sacred teachings. Therefore, they will teach them. Therefore, only customs and potential leaders go to these classes of the tribe. They learn that way they can one day pass tribal them down. Customs. They so will they can pass them down, and they to the next leader provide sacred will teachings. Then go through the winter the lessons. Next potential leader. What is the job of the native leader? Their job is set out in stone. They have one job, and that is whatever their gift is. So, a leader will not be a warrior and a healer. No. The leader will have one gift. If their gift is to be a warrior, they will lead the tribe through war. If they are a healer, they may heal the tribe in their time of need. Or if they need someone to negotiate for some reason, they will choose a good talker or a good speaker. No one leader has two jobs or two things to lead for. They have one specialty, and it is their own. They may be good at other things, but they are to do their one special task. How are decisions made? Decisions are considered very carefully and by all. The tribe will hear everyone's point of view and will listen without question, because their leaders can be put out of their position very easily. They are committed to serving their people, and So they want what's best for their people. This is why they consider their point of views. The word, which is like the final say, is irreversible. So once a leader says, this is my word, then that is what is said, what is done. That is, quote unquote, what would be law at that time, or for that decision that needs to be made. And Native Americans, they see someone's word as a measure of integrity. So you can't go back on your word. You have to hold high integrity in what you're doing. And they also see that no man can speak for everyone. This is why they must consider everyone's point of view, no matter if you're a chief or no matter if you're a poor man. They believe that everyone matters within their tribe. And if the people do not like the decision that is made, they do not have to follow. And if enough people do not like the decision that is made, they may replace their leader. Their leader will be put out of his position, his or her position, I should say, without further question, if a lot of people within the tribe or a majority do not consider the decision, do not agree with the decision that has been made. How long are leaders in their position? Leaders are in their position as long as their position needs to be held. So, with that being said, as I used an example before, if you are going to war, you will have a warrior lead you to war. Once that war is over, what might your tribe need? Your tribe might need healing. That warrior will step down from his leading position and allow a healer to step up and heal the tribe as they need to. So there is no designated time of when or how long someone may need to be a leader. They are just there as long as they need to be in their position to get their specific job done, or as long as the people are satisfied, because once the people aren't satisfied, their job is over. All right, everyone. So for independent practice, since you have learned about Native American leadership, what I want you to do is complete a worksheet. There are 3 different worksheets, each with a different scenario. What you'll need to do is read through the scenario, and you will determine what kind of leader would be needed to lead the tribe at the time of the, at the time based on the scenario. After you have determined the leader that will be needed, I want you to list some qualities that that leader may need to have in order to lead the tribe through the current time of need. On the next slide, you'll see the 3 different scenarios, but you'll be able to pick up a worksheet and fill it out on that worksheet. Thank you.